The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Discretion is advised.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Brady. If you guys are watching on YouTube, you'll see that Tom Brady is now my main man that hands off the mic to me at the beginning of every show, which is really great.
If you're thoroughly disgusted, then you have every reason to be.
Nobody asked, Darren. Thank you, buddy. Welcome everybody to episode 99 of Rare Form Radio. This is monumental. You know, it's the number after 98. It's the number before 100. Am I right?
Correct.
No dummy.
It's the year I went to college.
98 or 99?
Oh,
Either
yeah,
way,
98
either way,
99.
Great story. Can't wait to get into it in a little bit. The year that Darren went to college. Lisa wants to. So we're joined by our wonderful guest. We have a returning champion from last week, Mr. Johnny Dunn, and his beautiful wife, Lisa Rieffel.
Reigning champ.
Reigning champ.
I'm like a Jeopardy.
Welcome, guys.
What'd you do last week?
Hold on.
I just was here.
Darren, clap when I introduce guests. Darren, Johnny, Lisa.
Sorry, I'm doing my job.
Oh, yeah. Your job is to fucking clap for my guests who are also my fucking great friends, you piece of shit. Sorry.
Is that 3D printed?
No, he's actually...
Why is he so jagged?
No, he died, and I had him
Is he so
concreted. Not bronze, but concreted.
He's a smaller
He's a
head
very
than-
small quarterback.
Dude,
Yes.
I ordered this, and I thought it was actual life size,
Yeah.
but it's more like Beetlejuice from, the Beetlejuice, the little head guy.
It's very
It's not great.
disturbing.
It's like
I don't
point-
like how he shines
I would
wherever
say-
you turn him.
Dude.
Scale-wise, that's like 0.78. Tom Brady.
How are you guys? Welcome, Lisa. Welcome, Johnny.
Pretty good.
Hey.
It's good to see you guys. This is going to be known as the drunk episode because they brought a lot of wine.
We brought a bottle. But yeah.
We're sharing with Darren.
It's a lot. Darren has already had, 3 bottles of beer.
Don't make me out to be a booze hound on this show.
Don't blame me for your life choices.
Please you can make me to be a booze hound.
Okay, Johnny is a booze hound. And the good part is he barely hits Lisa when he's drunk.
Yeah.
Barely.
I have to really be asking for it.
Right.
So,
Like, you got to talk back at least twice.
like with opinions.
Yeah.
He really hates that.
Yeah.
This is not true.
Johnny's doing. You guys should have seen Johnny when he got here. You can't see his lower half, but he's dressed like the most eccentric director I've ever seen. Definitely from New York or like Prague or something.
Yeah.
What's going on today? You all right?
I'm good.
I think you look very
Thank
handsome.
you.
honey.
No,
Thank
no.
you.
I didn't say you didn't look handsome.
I worked in the backyard, and I don't mean like yard work. I sat at a table on my computer and made stuff, but I like to say I worked in the backyard. So I worked in the backyard all day.
You guys hear that? Johnny worked in the backyard.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I just had on like shorts and a t-shirt, and Lisa's like, "Let's go to Dan's studio."
I have to always pull him at the last minute.
Yeah.
I give him fair warning.
And she's
I'm
like, "You better
okay,
get
in 3
ready."
hours
I'm
we're
like-
leaving.
I'm like, "Ready?"
Okay, in an hour we're leaving.
All I have to do is
Okay, it's 15 minutes.
all I have to
Wait, didn't
do
you
is-
know from last week?
I did, but I'm not gonna go and like primp. I just put on some.
Obviously.
I had shoes on.
I thought you would have had a hard on.
He had his Men's Warehouse suit on. I was like, babe, too much.
Too much. It's Dan. Come on, guys.
So I
Please go with the blue hat, glasses, army jacket, soccer shirt, camel pants, and hiking boots. That's the look we're gonna go for tonight.
Yeah, and so I had on my just chilling out in the house, and then she's like, "That's what you're wearing?" I was like, "Do I need a hat?"
Isn't that the best question?
Yeah.
When someone's like, "So that's what you decided. You had all day, and that's what you're going
fellas,
with."
Fellas, and people who are married, it doesn't have to be fellas. Ask your wife, "That's what you're wearing," and just see how that goes.
Dude, you won't be.
You've done that to me.
Yeah, and I bet you guys
Like
didn't.
a lot.
I bet he said that, and you didn't go to the thing that you were going to go to because you thought you looked too bad or something.
Maybe. I mean, but so you're putting
she loves it when I say, "That's you're wearing that."
So when Lisa needs to get somewhere for something that she wants to do, does she rush you to like get ready and get out of the house?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
There's
So
times-
2 weeks in a row, Lisa couldn't make it last week for whatever reason. That's fine. We don't have to get into it.
Okay.
We're not going to get into it.
I just didn't want to.
So, That's what it feels like. So last week when you said you couldn't make it,
Yeah.
I was like, cool. You
I was ready to go, by the way.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Okay.
Just for a second. Then
Yeah.
then I'll
There
shut my
you go.
mouth. So you're like, I can't make it. I was like, okay, cool. That sucks. I was looking forward to seeing you because I love you so much, and you're such. You're probably the best guest I've ever had on this show that we've ever had. I mean, the fuck was that? That was really good.
Dan, you say that every week.
I know,
know,
but
I'm
this time
starting
I
to
mean
believe
it.
it.
I mean, we started the show. Lisa was like she started the show with Todd and I.
You said
Yeah.
I'm the best thing on this show.
Well, that's because minority, whatever.
Who
But
would have thought? 99 episodes in, Lisa and Dan here to no Todd.
back at it. There you go. So
Just JK Todd, what's up, man?
Lisa said last week she's not going to make it. I was like, cool. Well, you'll be here next week, right? Yes, I will. Cool. Start getting ready now so you're not late.
You said that on like Sunday.
I did. And about, she picked the time today, by the way, yesterday, 7 p.m. And 3 or 4 hours ago, you're like, how's 8 p.m.? And I'm like, bad. How do you not know how time works?
Because you guys are full of shit. Last week, you said the same shit. You said, oh, we have a hard out by 9. This motherfucker at 11 o'clock, I'm calling him going, where are you? We got to go to bed here.
We couldn't stop it last week. We just
Okay,
couldn't stop
well,
it.
this is
But we still gotta have a
this
plan.
is what you do all the time. You're like,
Yeah,
hard
but-
out by 9.
but you
She
know
needs,
that, like-
she needs me to like unwire her back like Vicky from Small Wonder.
Nice reference,
She's
by the
like,
way.
I need to go to bed. What are you doing?
It's a nice reference, dude. I like that one.
I've been going to bed way too early, so we say goodnight to each other, I think, around 9 o'clock. And I'm like, all right, play your games with your boys or whatever it is you do.
Do you do the thing where you don't like when he has fun without you? Does it bother you?
No. Honey, would you
No,
say that?
not at all.
My wife does a little
Honey,
bit.
would you say that? Yeah.
Hit him on the side.
You look hot. Are you hot?
Yeah, I was hot when we came in here, though.
Yeah,
It's
hot
a
in here.
warm room.
It's
It's
hot.
like we don't have air in here. It's free. Like
The dog died.
It's true. Walter did pass away last week during the show.
The a lot of times we talked about this last week. Return. We're going to bring it back. We call it callback. We do like to watch ridiculousness, but lately I've just been playing FIFA until the late wee hours. I'm on a team. You guys want to talk about how I'm on a team?
I would love to because I was looking for a show team, MLB The Show team, a couple years back, and I played with Dan Grody, your drummer.
Yes.
With him and I would play a lot for a while. I would kick his fucking ass every time, and he had to stop playing with me. But
Yeah.
I understand the draw of wanting to play with other like-minded athletes.
Yeah, I'm an international
Don't
team.
laugh,
My
Lisa.
team is international. I've got a guy. We had a guy from Portugal, a guy from Luxembourg.
Hold on, I just saw Lisa check out. I literally saw her eyes go.
That's
Soccer, FIFA talk.
That's
I saw her soul.
Powering down.
small
I
wonder.
saw it. Literally, it was just.
She's small wonders.
It
Powers down.
seriously turns it like when he and Luke start talking about football and shit. Forget about. I'm just like, okay, well, I don't need to be here at all.
I keep looking at the.
I'm invisible.
the Lakers
I will
sports
say
tonight.
this. I don't like what it's done to his personality. At
Explain,
all.
please.
Well, I will. I'm gonna say it, John. Last night he's playing with random dudes. This is not my husband talking, okay?
These aren't random dudes. These are
He's-
my teammates.
Right. He
Yes,
was on.
you have their
his little,
back.
He had his little Britney Spears microphone.
No, he didn't.
And he said,
So fucking belittling what you're doing
it's
right
a
now.
regular Sony PS5.
Says the
headset.
girl who does karaoke by herself
"Damn
for
straight,
10 hours a night.
Damn fucking straight. It would be all night if I didn't have whatever."
I'm
Anyway,
like a bird, I can fly away. Instagram, post.
I love to sing, Daniel.
You're great at it.
Yeah.
So
and he's
listen.
great at FIFA.
No, here's what he's not great at. He was on his little microphone talking to these guys, and I hear Johnny Dunn, like the politest, he barely curses. I'm not kidding. Says into his little microphone, "My dog smells like pussy."
I did.
And I fucking almost, like a part of me died. I said, I had to stop him. I said, "What did you just say? Who are you talking to?
You should have
don't
gone
speak like this."
And slapped his headset off of his head.
I couldn't believe my dog smells
How
like
dare
pu-
you.
He would never, in front of his dear. Have you ever heard him say the word pussy? Refer to pussy? If he's
No,
not like,
but
oh,
I've
what
heard
a pussy.
I've heard your daughter say it, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
she's 9.
But him.
Maybe he learned it from Joe.
I might have learned it from
Maybe.
Joe. So some context.
Dog smells
Something
like pussy.
I don't remember what. Something was happening. There was 7 people in the session, and people talk when there's a foul. People talk when there's things happening, and I don't know, something I don't remember made it like someone made a comment like something smells, or I can't remember if someone burped. I don't know what happened, but at the time my dog was sitting next to me, and the dog did smell like what you constantly say. The dog smells like pussy, John.
Okay,
The dog smells like
Wait
pussy.
a minute. So this is your line that he
Yeah,
is
I was
using.
just regurgitating
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
It doesn't matter.
I did pull it out of my
It
ass.
does not
Darren, never get
matter.
married, dude.
No, it doesn't matter. He doesn't talk like that.
Right, but
we know that I'm like a verbal
picked it
trash
up.
can.
I
But
picked it
you
up.
are polite. Like we constantly joke. We say we're like goofus and gallant
Highlights magazine.
from Highlights magazine.
Look it up. Google. Bing it. So, I didn't
Goofus
just say
throws his
that
trash on the floor.
randomly. I had been learned to know the dog smell, which is a dog smell sometimes that does occasionally.
It does smell like pussy. I
emit
will say.
a pussy smell.
Is this
And
good pussy or?
It's
It just smells like
dog-
rank
Listen,
pussy.
I feel like if
like
you-
it
if
just
you-
worked out and went to bed. Pussy.
If you smell something vaginal, it's probably not good.
That's not true.
That's not true.
I don't know.
Okay.
But listen,
I mean, there's a funk to pussy that's okay. That's
Not
hey
an
guys,
ally.
You really lay into that word. Oh,
listen,
yikes, Darren.
the dog had a funk that smelled like dog, pee, vagina, like heat. Isn't that a smell? Dog heat?
God, I don't know. She just smells like twat. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah. Anyway,
like very
I
bad
did-
twat.
If now listen,
Welcome to episode 99.
so had I not been implanted, I was pussy pilled by you. You taught me that line, and had you not taught me that, I would have been playing my game with my boys, my international soccer team that I'm a member of. I would have said the dog smells really bad. That's what I would have said. But you,
It's my fault.
no,
He's trying
It's
to
my
listen.
fault.
no fault.
Let me break this down real quick for you, Lisa.
No.
You don't realize it.
No.
Your husband.
is a Southern gentleman.
No.
He is. It
No,
was
stop.
until
This
last
is my
night.
show.
Still am.
Everyone, shut the fuck up. Your husband is
so
trying.
testy.
He's trying to connect with you. He's trying to
No,
speak like you.
he didn't know I was in the room. I was sitting on
He
the
knew.
couch on like fucking Instagram or something.
He
And he
knew.
was playing his game and then says, my dog smells like pussy.
He knew you were there. When have you ever not made your presence known? Listen, he knew
Oh,
you were there.
I knew you're on the couch because every moment that I'm playing FIFA and you're behind me on the couch, I'm like, I got to wrap this up because I know
What
she's
are
not.
you talking
I know
about?
she's not enjoying it.
Oh, that's so unfair.
It's okay.
You play for hours.
But
I
in my
haven't
mind, I'm
seen
going.
you in a week.
But in my mind, I'm going. I got to wrap this up, even though I'm playing for hours.
Well, nice to know you're considering me, but that's
I
not
am.
the reality.
I am.
I
I'm
bet it's
considering-
true. I do bet it's true.
I'm an international soccer team member. And
What's the name of your team?
America's Ghetto, I think, is the name of someone
Cool.
named someone named it that. I joined the team, but if you understand how pro clubs work on FIFA,
I do.
They're very racist.
it's an extremely small percentage of people that play pro clubs. I don't know if baseball has an analog to this, but you basically join a team and you play as a member of that team in one position, and
Right.
you're responsible to show up on game times. You have kind of like a chemistry with your people. You have language.
Oh, is that intricate?
It's crazy.
So if you don't show,
that's
if
so
your,
dope.
if
So
your
fun.
character doesn't show up,
Then your
does it auto?
AI takes over, but they want you there because if you can play with like 5 or 6 or 7 people, then you're gonna have a much better chance against teams that are.
And you
filled
learn
out.
your place. You know how your teammates play.
But
Lisa's
people will-
texting, by the way.
People
completely checked out.
People get really mad if you move out of position. So
Can they
if you're
kick you off the team?
Oh yeah, I've seen people get kicked off mid game.
Didn't you lose some game the
Really?
other day? Like
Wow.
you played a
Yeah.
couple games
That's
with
so
some guy.
fun.
It's really intense. And there's a big thread in the PS app of people that are on the team. So there's probably like 35 or 40 people on the team, and at any given time during the day, it's like I said, I'm in an international soccer team. There's people all over the world playing it. There's people in Europe. There's people in South America. There's people in North America. And at any given time, someone's playing or someone's willing to run. But
Right.
it's super fun, and not enough people know about that mode in FIFA. It's so fun because it's like
Who manages?
there's a guy named Leroy, and
So he picks who plays and everything.
So if I find someone in a different like setting of the game that's really good, I'll be like, "Are you on a club?" And they'll be like,
And you
"Yes
can
or
get
no."
them to
And so
join.
I hit
Lisa,
up
do you want to go
Leroy.
get some food or something?
I want to leave.
So I hit up
I'm
Leroy.
sorry, but this is so interesting.
So I hit up Leroy. And I'm like, "Hey, you're gonna get
Where's
your-
that
a team
snoring
request.
sound?
You're gonna get a team request from this person, and just approve them because they're good.
All right, well,
And then if they play and they're not good or
I
trash,
guess someone won't see me for a while either.
it's called pro clubs. And then as you play more and more, your guy gets better.
Right.
Yeah, super
That's
good.
so fun.
Welcome to Gaming with Johnny and Darren.
Yep, that's it.
I'm your host, Dan Cleary,
Your co-host.
and the girl sleeping next to me is Lisa Rieffel.
Now on Twitch.
Let me tell you my most embarrassing online story. I was playing with our friend, Lisa's really good friend, Aaron Vanuga, a good buddy of mine, and we're playing Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
And if you guys know in Grand Theft Auto, the way if you get shot a bunch, the way to rebuild your health is you eat snacks. So I'm on the headset, and Vanuga and I are getting ready to do a heist. And I'm on the couch, and my wife's in the other room, and I'm like, okay, dude, do you have enough snacks? Okay, let's load up on snacks. Let's eat our snacks and then we'll go to the gun store, get our ammo. And she walks in, and I didn't know she's looking at me for like 5 minutes. And she's just like, eyes wide open, shaking her head. And I'm like, hold on 1 second, buddy. And I put the headphone off. I'm like, what's up? She goes, I've never been less attracted to you in my entire life. Like, you're fucking talking about snacks with your buddy, and not even real snacks.
I'm gonna load up on snacks.
Virtual
snacks.
snacks.
You're playing a game where you eat snacks.
That word is so funny
It's dumb.
inherently.
And that's what they're called in the game. Is you eat snacks, and that's how you get your energy. And it was humiliating.
I think you walked in the other day, and I was in some.
I've
sort
heard
of,
some shit.
I was
yeah.
in like a. We were talking about something. You were laughing really hard afterwards. I can't remember. But my guy's really short. He's 5'2", 99 pounds.
Whoa.
Because
Fast.
a spinner.
Why? Because if I'm like a striker, I can get pacey.
Yeah.
So I can get up there. But I constantly have to call that out, especially if I get knocked around a lot. Like if I get
I'm a spinner, guys.
I have to be like, I'm 5'2", 99 pounds.
Careful,
and I'm
boys.
constantly saying that. And she's just like, bro, you tell everyone you're 5'2", 99 pounds.
There's something so embarrassing about playing video games so intent, like with so much
In
passion.
front of your loved one.
Because it's useless, but it's so fun, and it really gives you a sense of connection.
Oh, yeah.
But it's so fucking lame and embarrassing.
Yeah.
Especially when you can just hear the person in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't hear what he's.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
Had you heard the context,
I'm
I think
sure I'd have been like, fuck me now.
the dog.
Dude, I slipped off the couch. I got so wet. Oh my God. Say it again.
Yeah,
How tall are you? Wow.
5'2".
Do you still play? Do you play games at all, Lisa?
Yeah, sometimes.
She likes. She liked. What was the last game? you played?
Fall Guys.
Fall Guys
I was
is
playing,
fun.
but it's
Oh, that
so
was-
It's a
frustrating.
fun game.
Let me ask you this: when he's like in the thick of it with his boys on
Every
his
day, all day,
international
yeah.
team, the
Yeah.
American Ghettos,
Yes.
are you ever like, I'm so happy he's having fun, or is it always?
Of course.
For
He
real?
works so hard. Oh God, are you kidding me? Any chance that he can unwind?
Hit the all button. That's sweet.
Truly.
I don't have one, but here.
No, but it's true though. So I know that he's like not thinking about work, or he's able to actually chill and enjoy it, which is why it's alarming to me that you are on the couch thinking, okay, I should stop now.
I do.
The only time is that like when it's like 8:30 at night and I'm in bed in a half hour, I'm like, yo, like maybe like one episode of something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darren, add
about
me
it.
on PSN. Johnny
Oh my
Messer.
God.
What happened?
Johnny,
Oh,
add
yeah.
me. Johnny
Oh,
Messer.
I got you.
MESSER. Anyone who's listening, add me, Johnny Messer, and you can join the club. It's fun.
It's weird that you and I don't play a lot together. We've played a
I
couple.
talked about you today to Luke.
Oh,
Luke, who stayed away from gaming for 15 years since I've known him, 20 years. Pandemic hit. I let him borrow a PS4, and
Oh, it's over.
yeah. So he it's been about how long has he had it? 10 months. He brought it back today, and he's like, I got one. You totally were right. After 2 decades,
you infected him.
He's like, you're right, because he always thought he's like, I just don't know why games. I wouldn't do that because I'm imagining that I'm just sitting on a couch staring at a TV, and I'm like, but how different is that
Than watching TV.
or reading?
Yeah.
Like you're enjoying a mechanic of you engaging with content in a way that pleases you.
And being a musician, it helps your hand-eye coordination.
Sure.
That's the one I love to
Come
throw at
on,
my
Dad.
wife.
Yeah.
No, it's so true.
I
It's
used
science,
to say that
dude.
to my mom.
It's fucking science.
But it's true. It's true.
Mom, I'm an athlete. I'm improving my skills.
Oh, I can.
It's true, though.
Yeah,
It is
It's
true.
absolutely true.
Yeah, it's true.
So he came over and he's like, "What games can I play that are open world? What games are fun online open world?" And I was like, "Well, you know, like when I for the last 6 months, basically the PS5 has been just FIFA. That's all it's been. So it's like a FIFA machine. But for Dan Cleary, and I said this to him, I was like, I think he only plays Grand Theft Auto online.
Grand Theft
Still?
Auto, Red Dead Redemption. Yeah,
Okay.
Red Dead.
They love Red Dead. He and
yeah.
Jolie.
I know Jolie loves just riding the horse
She
for
wanted-
a
she wanted-
1,000 miles.
Grooming. She manages the
The
horses.
horse in the game is like,
that's so
please,
cute.
can I just
Yeah.
stop and eat for a second?
Yeah, and she'll get this horse bonding up to like 5 levels, and then she just ditches that horse
Or
And gets,
shoots it.
Yeah, shoots
Yeah.
it in the head.
No.
Yeah, she's fucking psychotic.
If she can
man.
find a
Yeah,
new horse that has like a spotty
You guys
tail,
gotta understand, like if you're playing Red Dead Redemption, the new one, like you get a horse in the wild and you literally have to bond with it and like
feed it.
nurture, like create a relationship with this horse. And their daughter is just murdering these things that she like.
I'm sure that's normal.
Yeah, very normal. I did all that shit. Everyone
It's
did
fine. I'm sure it's fine.
You know what? It's like the equivalent of like in 1988, like a kid going out to the field and just stomping on frogs. Like she's just doing like.
it. You just took a
Was
shot
that
right
a
at
thing?
me.
Was that a thing? Okay.
Oh, you and I didn't talk about this.
I don't think so.
I literally did that once.
Well, my cousin. One of the reasons I like
let me-
never wanted to see my cousin again.
I mean,
have
I'm
to
not.
explain.
I'm not
no,
surprised. But yeah.
fuck you.
Like truly.
When I was talking to the
Boys.
cannibal a few weeks ago, I was trying to relate to him about like doing really shitty things.
Yeah, it starts with animals, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Darren. Thank you, Darren. No, but I there was like a frog on the ground, and I wanted to see what happened if I slowly stepped on it. Hold on.
Rare form radio.
It has a good ending.
Yeah,
all of its
sure.
guts came out of its mouth.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
at that
goodness.
moment, I said, "I'm never going to kill another animal."
Oh, how sweet.
And I only killed 3 more. So
Good
it
for
worked,
you.
like,
Good for you.
The
Yes.
Jesus Christ of frogs.
it was a learning moment.
It died for all the other
That's it.
animals and young people and
it, dude.
friends and
Did you feel bad?
I felt horrible.
Okay.
Like I truly felt like.
Well,
Not
that's
as
the,
bad as
that's
the
the first
frog.
sign.
As the thing was like, well, why? I was like, fuck, why'd I do that? And then literally, I was like, if I could push them back in.
Okay,
so I
so-
tried to put them back in with my dick, and it just didn't work.
So I tried.
I tried.
And stopped and tried and stopped.
And then I came.
tried. Yeah.
so I had a
simple.
similar experience that had a very I would say the same effect, but it was an accident. I was at the bus.
Oh yeah,
stop.
so was mine. Mine was
Yeah,
too.
right.
Total accident.
I was at the bus
Right.
stop, and I've never told this story, and I'm
Same.
happy
I was
to
at the bus. I was at the bus stop too.
I don't know the story either.
Yeah, I think I've told you this story before.
Okay.
So
There was a homeless guy, and I
I
just
was in Virginia, and so this fucked with me on a couple levels. One being
In the beach?
yeah.
Okay.
And so I was at this bus stop, and so the bus comes, in 5 or 10 minutes, you're hanging out, and a cardinal,
5'2", 99
baby-
pounds. Yeah.
5'2", 99. I fall over easy. A baby cardinal is like in this yard where the bus stop is in the corner. I'm like, I'm gonna get that cardinal. I'm gonna, like see if I can get up to it. I'm chasing it, and the thing is running from me, and I'm trying to get the cardinal. I want to grab it. It's like a beautiful, rare, and it's the state bird. And I'm running to get it, and I'm just thinking like, oh, cool, I'm gonna get this cardinal. Maybe I'll like show someone at the bus stop.
I
The
feel
cardinal-
like you don't get the cardinal.
the cardinal stops, and I just step on it.
No.
Yeah, I step on the cardinal.
And you came?
Instantly tears. All right, and I'm looking around, knowing that I'm probably gonna go to jail because I killed the state bird, and
Probably.
And so I
5'2", 99. Yeah.
I feel like maybe it was like on the way after the bus, because I know I went home and like cleaned my shoes like a murderer.
You're like scrubbing, like,
Are you serious?
black light.
Yeah.
The black light won't get this
I'm
one.
like-
I feel like, babe, you could have gone either way. Like, you're like very close to a saint on earth, but I feel like it could have very easily gone the other way.
I think the cardinal. I think I was like, that's so fucked up. I didn't want to kill it, and now it's like,
now I got to clean my shoes and
Dude,
clothes.
why?
and
Well,
the
that
crime
was
scene.
to escape the felony. I didn't want to.
Mom, we don't have
old
any.
are
We
you?
don't have any luminol, do
Probably
we?
like 3rd grade. Jolie's age, 9.
Wow. Yeah, I feel like
Imagine
if
Jolie coming home and be like, I got to do some laundry.
Well, you're. Dad, you know any good holes?
sorry,
So
long
you were-
day. I'll be in my room.
You were 9.
Yeah.
And how old were you?
Probably around that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Formative. It's formative.
It's the white people animal murder age. It's like across
Okay,
the
then
board.
I think I was worse than you guys.
Oh,
Why,
shit.
what'd you do?
I killed a kid.
All right. Let me.
He was being a real
Let me
bitch.
exonerate myself a little bit.
Okay.
I'm a city kid, so when I would go to summer school in Massachusetts, where you're from, I didn't have much dealings with nature and things like that.
Sure.
So, when I was in summer school, I was probably like 12 or I don't know, something like that. No, probably 13. I would go fishing and I would catch the fish and punt them.
Punt them? Like what? Like
I get
No,
that. I
kick
get
them as
that.
far as
Yeah.
you could.
but back into the water?
Yeah, I mean they wouldn't live.
Or into the woods,
You
whatever.
never know. They might have lived.
The fish is like, what the fuck?
Wow.
There was a kid in my college.
I eventually started to feel bad about it, but it did take me a while.
There was a
But
kid.
Like
still, when you
months
see
or
a
minutes?
good fish, yeah.
No, there was a kid in my college.
He goes past the seafood section. He's like, oh, fuck.
What I want to give
Fish
to
what I-
kick that fucking salmon right now.
With a kid in your college?
There was a kid in my college who
Darren, you're fucking crazy, dude.
at
I love
the
it.
food court where like all the students sort of congregate, eat together,
Kick fish.
hang between classes.
$5.99.
It's outdoors.
The dog smells like pussy.
You're in $5.299. You're in the middle of like nature, and birds come and they feed on like fish or they feed on like French fries and whatever shit kids leave, potato chips and like. So this one kid, Mike P. The pigeons would get real close because they're like daring and they're like, oh, I don't ever get like hurt, you know. He would just like he just runs up like and just like place kicks them into like the crowd of students. It became like we called him Pigeon Kicker.
First of
Good
all,
name.
clever nickname. Yeah, it's a clever, very clever nickname.
Yeah.
But like, man, I'm so stoked that I didn't grow up to be like pigeon kicker. Like that people don't think of me as the pigeon kicker.
Oh, he was probably 20 years old. And we were just like, man, that's fucked up. And he's like, yeah, they get too close. That you got to kind of like show them every now and then. Like
Like why you gotta flex on pigeons? They're just trying to eat
yeah.
a meal out there.
Where was this again?
in James Madison.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
not that many pigeons there.
Or what birds, whatever.
Legend
that,
is
like-
they're still flying through the air today. After all these years. That's funny shit. We had a kid in my school.
pigeons everywhere. Pigeons everywhere.
I think his name was Derek. I mean, do you guys ever like deal with mealworms in class, where like you put mealworms in a
Like for science?
habitat or yeah,
Yeah.
you get the little petri dish full of mealworms. We had a kid who got really upset during class,
Oh, sake.
and he dumped out his mealworms on his desk and just smashed them all with a pencil.
Cool.
And because he had a tantrum about something else,
Yeah.
and we're all like, dude, whoa.
If I had a dime for every time I've done that,
Hey,
Yeah.
I've just realized
I'd have a dime.
stories of like fucked up or funny people, funny names even from like your grade school, elementary school, high school are really funny. So I think you could probably get some mileage out of asking someone like, well, tell us a fucked up story from some kid in your high school. But if they use the full name, it's really funny.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, like this kid. What was this guy's name? Hang on, let me think of his name real quick.
While you think of it,
Yeah.
I had Mike Pantadosi, and when he
Oh,
would,
see, it's
yeah,
already super
Oh, yeah.
funny.
this kid when he would use the urinal in elementary school, pants to his fucking ankles and just stand with his arms to his side,
bless him.
and just like
Did he have like?
he didn't hold his dick. He
I bet
just
he,
arms.
because he probably had like a massive hog.
I don't know. I didn't try to reach around, but
He wouldn't hold his dick.
It's a flex.
I will
it's
say
a flex.
this: he didn't put out a massive dick vibe.
Okay.
He
See,
put
that's
out.
weird because I don't have a dick, but I would be like, ew, if it was tiny, you'd just be like, bing. And
Yeah.
you could like pee, but like if it was big, you'd be like, oh, let me direct the flow.
He
you
put
know?
out more of like a crippling autism vibe to me.
Yeah,
like
sounds
like
something.
pants
Yeah.
to the ankles, ass out, with other people walking in.
God bless him.
Yeah.
But you're saying he wouldn't
Why does
hold
that
his dick.
break my heart?
I don't know.
It breaks my heart.
Around the same time, I also pissed in my own face once,
Oh.
sitting on the toilet. I don't know how this happened. I was sitting on the toilet.
Someone's telling this story in another podcast in a different country. Like this guy, Daniel
Dan was
Cleary.
pissed in his own face. I was sitting on the toilet at my house and decided I just wanted to look at my dick. So I just tipped it up and pissed right in my own face.
That's
You didn't know you were gonna pee? I don't know how
And what I
dicks
meant
work,
was,
but-
this is a friend of mine did that. It wasn't me.
Yeah. I mean,
Some idiot.
you would get some warning, right? Like,
You'd think. And I think that
Tammy Pantalones. What was his name?
Mike Pantadosi. Yeah, Mike. That's the guy. Mike is the one that peed in his own face. That
That's
wasn't
who it
me.
was. This
That-
fucking guy.
I know better.
This guy couldn't pee for shit.
I know better.
He couldn't pee. He stood there weird. Couldn't hold it. When he did hold it, he pissed in his own
Can you
mouth.
see this? I have a zit on my face.
oh, I thought it was herpes.
I don't have herpes. This is the first zit I've had in like 2 years, and it hurts, and it's ugly, and I considered blowing my fucking head off. The other day.
Why?
Because it hurts and
For
it's
that?
so
Like
not
I
good.
swear to God, I didn't even see it until you pointed out. Now it's all I can see. But
I don't like it. I don't
I
like
didn't
it.
even notice it.
Pierce it.
Yeah. Pierce it? You mean like put an earring in it?
Stud.
Cool. That'd be cool. Like a nipple? Gross.
there was a girl I went to school with. Her name was Jennifer. I don't want to say her last name.
Say it.
See, it's funny.
She'll never
Why?
listen.
They're not listening to this.
Okay. Well, still, is it weird to say?
No.
Well,
Mike
wait,
Pantadosi.
no. If you're talking about a virgin,
Yeah.
yeah, you might.
Yeah.
not wanna-
Okay. Her name was Jennifer Z.
Oh.
And
Listen, look up the class of 1948 in New Jersey. You'll find
fuck yourself.
Jennifer Zergonzo.
Jennifer Zergonzo.
that is a super Jersey
She
name.
was known as like she was 13, but she had sex, and like everybody knew that she had sex, and like her big line, she would say this all the time. They'd be like, "You're a slut, Jennifer." She's like, "I'm still a virgin in the back." It was
So
kind of
she's-
punk rock,
Hell of a defense. Hell of a
and
defense.
like you're like. It's a little enticing, also, isn't it?
We got a Roy T.
like,
Stevens
bitch.
update.
What
Not
we
for
do?
lo-
What?
Okay, all right. Let's take a pause for a second because I got to read this.
Okay.
People have asked. We touched on it last week, but someone
we did.
said
This is a lot to read.
we got a Patreon question from our buddy Neil. He said, "Can we get an update on that dude from the now infamous deleted show? Even if it's in code or we have to play the recording backwards or some shit. Also, why does Lisa only eat food that looks like shit?"
I've gotten
Can I get a backstory on that?
so much mail about this.
Which backstory do you want?
On the food that looks like shit.
Okay, so I do this vegan meal delivery service called Sakara, and it's delicious. It's fucking delicious. It's not my fault that people eat like pigs. I'm sorry, but it's really good. A lot of it does look a little fecal, like in its presentation.
Very fecal, dude.
I've been getting
hold
so
on.
much mail.
I've taken shits that look less like shit than a lot of the food she eats. If I'm being real,
That doesn't sound
Does.
good.
They're very There's like it's like a seeded mass, and people don't. I've gotten so much mail. It's like upsetting my stomach in the morning. I go to get what I'm going to eat, which normally I think is delicious, and then I have to like gauge it on the shit scale in my own mind.
what's most brown and swirly in the fridge that I can put on Instagram right now? Okay, go ahead.
Sorry, I'm just reading the Roy T. Stevens.
Anything good?
Okay, we'll get to it in a second. Lisa, tell your.
I don't know. That's it. People
Boring
keep
ass
writing. They're
reason.
like, that looks like a piece of shit. Like over and over. I'm like, all right, fuck you. Like,
It also doesn't help that you brought attention to the fact that people think it looks
no,
like shit.
Jolie brought attention
No,
to it.
I'm saying to the Instagram world. You mentioned like, why do you guys keep saying my food looks like shit? And now that's all you're gonna get.
It's all I get.
Dude, your friends are trolling you. That's what's happening.
They're not my friends.
They're your closest
Clearly.
friends.
No, I don't think
Your
so.
40,000 whatever. Those are your closest friends in the whole world.
You might be right
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
I have so many friends mad at me right now. I'm having trouble, as you know, like just like getting reacquainted with like, yeah, let's hang out.
Oh, with post,
Yeah.
coming out of the
Yeah.
COVID freak out.
Yeah.
I think for someone who was so concerned for the last year and someone who like you have fear of germs, understandably, I think you're doing pretty great, honestly. To be real.
Thank you, Dan.
Yeah,
You've
I mean
never
it.
given me a compliment before.
Like we went to brunch a few weeks ago, and I was actually shocked that happened. That we hugged.
yeah, we did.
Yep.
But I don't know.
People who know you well should know that you're doing
Sometimes
pretty good.
I went on a hike without a mask the other day, and I was like, yeah, fuck yeah,
Punk rock,
badass
man.
bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like he just coughed, and I'm like, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah, I know.
dude. Check this out.
So stupid.
We went to brunch. I hugged both of them for the first time. Right, it was great. We were sitting like closer than we are now.
And I was like, I'm still a virgin in the back.
At the end of the meal, Johnny wanted to go wash his hands, and she wouldn't let him go in the bathroom.
Because of the germs in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's still like there's some progress and some complete halting in your place of
Absolutely.
like we're in the thick of it, guys.
Oh,
Absolutely.
you know what?
I have two friends who want to hang out, and they told me their kid barfed like out of nowhere at school the other day. Like, we don't think he has COVID. Oh yeah, we took the test and he doesn't have COVID. What if that? And they're like, let's hang out Friday. And I'm like, yo, bitch, like let's maybe take another test.
It's okay. It's okay. But again, you're doing better. I'm not going to pressure you
Thank you.
yet. But I'm
Thank
going to
you.
get to the point pretty soon of pressuring you. Because like
I'm here.
it's over, man.
There's
COVID
no-
is over.
I don't know.
No, it's not, it's
What
not.
is it in LA? How are we doing?
We're doing good.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
The other day, I think the U.S. had less. I mean, it's still 400 people died, but it was less than 400 people died when we used to be at like 3,700 a day.
Yeah.
You know, in the good old days.
Yeah. John Daly had the best line. I still think of it all the time. He said, COVID, remember when we were like all home? And he said, COVID
No.
is like, when he said, COVID is like Christmas and 9/11 put together.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Brutal.
Because it's like,
So
oh,
true.
just came from work.
Yeah. Look, we're on our PJs. Don't go outside. We'll die.
Yeah.
I didn't know my shoes didn't fit. I haven't
John
worn them in
Daly,
3 months.
DALY. Not the weekend with update. What is it? His
Isn't
name?
John Daly also a golfer?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, a lot of John Dalys
There
out
is.
there. Speaking of death, I had a moment the other day, right, not too far from where we filmed this. I was at a red light, and a man walked in front of my car when I was at the red light. You okay, Lisa?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, good. You all right? Are you shitting yourself or what's?
I'm good.
Oh, I know what's going on. I know what's going on. I'll know more in a few seconds, I'm sure. So I saw a guy walking in front of my car, and he's wearing like boots like I wear, right? Like a kind of army or like Doc Marten boots. He had like cool jeans on, a little ripped up, and like I scanned him up like this. He's wearing a denim jacket and like a rock shirt. And then I saw his basketball-sized head with a big blonde mohawk. And I was like, fuck, that's my Ghost of Christmas Future. It was this like leathery, super red, mohawked, old like rock guy holding on just way, way too long. And I wanted to, again, eat another bullet. Have you guys ever seen someone that you worried would be you in the future?
Yeah, my dad.
Oh, brutal.
No.
I think your dad is cool.
Yeah, he's cool. I'm just joking. He just he has a look that I see myself turning into, and I'm like, I kind of like.
It's just the frosted tips. You got to stop that. It's just the
No,
frosted
that's asthma.
tips.
That's all asthma.
Yeah, right.
It is.
Can you take an asthma test? I don't think so. Okay. Anyway.
No.
Your dad's frosted tips. That's
Can't
the
smell
only.
anything.
I think he stopped that.
Yeah, there was just a little short period of time when it was questionable, but he's overall good.
How
guy.
old was he? Because like, when do I need to stop doing this?
No, you look good actually.
Yeah, that's
but,
cool.
But
I
I have
like
to
it.
stop at some point.
Okay.
When?
Yeah, my dad's like in his 60s. He had like
Remember
his
that
hair would dye. He would dye his hair.
Will you
and then-
guys promise
the
me something?
dragonfly was full of guys that you're talking about.
Right, and I don't want that. So please, for the love of God,
We'll let you know.
As like you guys are like family to me.
Yeah, but what?
Will you please give me a little like, hey, maybe don't this time. Let it grow out this time. I need you guys to tell me that.
No.
All right.
Because like someone,
I will.
I know you will.
Like I think I had like hair that wasn't, I just haven't touched my hair in 4 years, 3 years.
I love it.
It's early. It's just like stranded on a desert island style. Like
That it is, my friend.
yeah. So
I like short hair, Johnny, personally.
There was a time I had like hair that was shorter, but it was like growing into my face. And someone on Twitter made a joke about like nice hair. What you think you're 21 or something? And I was just like, bro. I was like, why'd you say that?
Dude, don't let them know that it hurts because like if you let people, you gotta laugh along with them,
Oh yeah,
or they're gonna.
I think I busted his balls right back, but I still thought about it.
Who do you think you are, Edward Furlong, or some shit? What?
I have a friend who looks like Edward Furlong.
Who is it?
Chelsea Bernard. Yeah.
A woman?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who she's talking about, and it's pretty spot on. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Pecker was such a good movie.
It was all right.
Oh, I
T2 was
love-
better.
I love Pecker. Pecker. I've talked about
I don't know
in a
that
long
movie.
time.
Oh,
let's
it's
watch it.
It's very it's arty.
No, you won't watch like any other movies I suggest.
I think we just like different movies, John. We've gotten. I mean, it's been 20 years, and we
Is
just
your,
have to
is
accept
your
we're two
favorite
different
movie?
people.
Hang on.
Is your favorite movie still Welcome to the Dollhouse?
It's one of them.
Hey,
it's
listen.
top 5 for
Magnolia.
sure.
Give me a moment.
Yes,
Give me a moment.
Yes, Quinn.
She's like, we just don't like the same movies. At the beginning of our relationship, she's like, you got to watch this movie Magnolia. It's by this guy, Paul Thomas Anderson. Jump to 10 years later, I'm making movies with Paul Thomas Anderson. I'm like, you got to watch it. She's like, nah.
Can't be bothered. I shan't be bothered.
Am I in this one? No.
Yeah.
Then no.
No, thank you.
And then jump to today. She's on a podcast. We just like different movies, John.
We do, babe. This is how he gets
literally
me to
like,
watch every
please-
movie.
I'm like, watch
This
Phantom
is your
Thread.
pitch every fucking night. I got a really good horror movie. And I'm like, really? Well, let's check this shit out. And it's like,
We watched
definitely
that-
not a horror movie. He says this for every genre.
40 minutes. Perfect. Let me write it
Hey,
down.
listen. Okay.
Cut in on that.
I will.
So
Actually, good lead in. Hold on. You guys just heard Lisa make a sound with her butthole.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Liar.
She doesn't do that.
I want to play something for you guys. Okay, listen up close.
You really think that's funny?
Well, I think it's funny because these are all samples of stuff that I've sent to him.
Those are her farts.
Oh, really?
I made, dude. Listen to the first one again. This is a sound that came from her asshole. Listen to.
My sister said it sounds like Mario Brothers underwater.
It sure does.
Hey,
What?
hey, baby.
Listen, she's a musician, and so am I.
You put it out in the world, it's gonna come
I
back to
did
you.
not put it out in the world. I put it out to Dan. In
I'm
our
the
little
world.
Our little chat.
I am the fucking world.
I kept
Okay,
sending him videos.
not me. There's like 5 of us.
Hold on, it's
In the
you,
Roy Stevens
Thad,
chat.
Johnny, and Carla. That's it. That's
a lot of
like
people.
That's it.
Play it again.
LA's hottest
so-
club.
Fart. Oh my
Darren, if you wanted to fuck her before, I mean, man, now you must be going.
I'm starting to lose that interest.
Do you know how excited I've been to play that for you?
I don't know how you waited this long.
Yeah,
frankly.
it's been done for a few days, a couple of days.
So wait,
That's really
how
good.
many?
Johnny
sound
does
bites
not
did you
like
have?
it.
No, it's great.
That's
It's
4
good.
samples.
I love it.
It's 4 different
So
pieces.
she
I
just
I couldn't
sends you
send you
fart
one of them
sounds?
because my cooch was in it by accident. I sent it to you.
Oh, you can. I mean, you can just pull the audio out, or like.
That's
by
not
the way,
fun. It was using.
by the way,
every
everyone
video
in the chat
started
has
with me
seen it.
smiling. No, and Darren has. I would start the
No.
video out with me smiling, and then it would go frame, and then I come back and smile again.
I wish we. I'm not going to put the videos in, but I wish people could see the
You
face.
can put the video in. I don't give a shit. I don't
No.
give a fuck at this point.
No.
No?
I would say you don't want that.
Probably don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna say
Johnny,
no. I'm gonna
Johnny
say no.
is your conscience. Actually,
You don't want to do that.
He's like, Lee, pull it back. No,
I can always tell by what his
Yes.
face does.
I
He's like,
almost-
okay, what's my phone up to? Okay, we're talking about farts. Let's
Yes, I
Let me check work
What are you
emails.
doing?
Here's the face it ends on.
Yeah, that's about right. So proud of
That's
herself.
so much worse than stepping on a frog.
So proud of herself. Have you ever heard an asshole make that sound?
No,
Pew! It's like a George Lucas.
that's not edited or anything.
No.
No.
Look at this. Look at this face. Wait. Look at the face.
So proud. So fucking proud.
Aw, God bless me. So content.
No joke. That's a good sound
It is,
for
right?
music. Like we might have to turn at least that sound into something at some point. I was very, very impressed.
Thank you. This is what happens when you eat food that looks like shit. Your farts are otherworldly. Oh my God, what are we talking about? Oh my God.
So Israel and Palestine. Your thoughts? Oh boy, what a show we have here! What a
sweating.
show! What the fuck is that?
Ooh.
What was that?
Ah, it's like a sound bath. Hi.
Ooh,
Now put the fart in that. Here.
have you guys done a sound bath before?
I have. Oh.
I've done one, and I had the worst time.
Why?
I am a very happy man. I'm a very easygoing, positive gentleman. And this thing, I went to a sound bath, and my wife's like, "Oh, you love it. You like sounds or whatever.
You like baths?
You just have to lay on your back and a little stretching." I was like, "I don't know about the stretching."
She's like,
part.
you like laying on your back, right?
Yeah, that's kind of how. You think it's funny? That's how she pitched it to me. You lay on your back and you listen to gongs. I'm like, I can do that. I can do
That's
that.
not hard at
And
all.
it gave me, like the whole point is that like the sounds give you feelings that you can't really help. Like it pulls things up for you that you didn't know were there. I didn't know I had so much anger in me. It made me so angry and so
Because you were wasting your time?
no,
Or-
no.
Okay.
Whatever the tone was, the frequency, whatever the fuck it
You
was.
believe that? You believe that, like...
100%.
Okay.
I do know. I mean, you're a songwriter. You know that, like, if you write something in a certain key, it makes you feel something.
Yeah.
Certain notes make you feel a certain way, whether you realize it or not.
Changes for me, yeah.
Yeah. Minor and major. It's like this. Elliott Smith, if you played it in a major key, he would sound like Bare Naked Ladies.
You ever
or some
heard
shit.
Metallica in a major key?
Yes, there's a whole.
Good shit.
I almost brought up a whole lane of that kind of those like major, minor.
Yeah, those are
Have you
good.
heard "Smells Like Teen Spirit" all in B?
No,
Let's see if I can. I don't know if the Wi-Fi works in here,
Yeah,
but yeah.
While
So
you're looking it up,
the
tell
sound
us-
bath really it made me so angry. Like I
Wow.
was angry for like 4 hours.
I had an out of body experience. It was
You guys, this is
tripped me
crazy.
out. What?
What the fuck are you guys going to? What is this shit?
Oh, it was awesome. It was after a yoga class. They had sound bath by candlelight, and I remember I've told you about this.
Yeah, but
I remember she was doing the and my fucking eyes started going in circles under my eyelids.
Yeah.
and I was about to like
Yeah.
leave this plane.
Okay, so I have a.
Did it sound like your vibrator?
No, because that's
Darren.
I would like to ask the Patreon people who comment and stuff. Does this sound like fucking LA woo woo bullshit, or is this like?
The answer is yes.
I know, but like, what does it sound like? Do people in Kansas go like sound bath? What the
People in
fuck?
Kansas should try it.
All these fags on the radio talking about sound bath and shit.
Well, no, I have no idea what they would say. I don't even know.
Because I was about to bring up ASMR and shit too. This is something another thing I love. But let me play Swell the Teen Spirit real quick.
I produced an ASMR show.
Oh yeah, we beefed with those girls.
Oh yes,
Remember those fucking cunts? Those dirty fucking cunts.
Wow.
She's actually famous.
Rare form
Is she
radio.
really?
Yeah.
You need a button every time he like drops a like a.
Yeah, seriously.
Those fucking cunts.
I bet you your listeners actually know who she is.
Well, I know all the ASMR artists, and I don't know these fucking.
No, she's not an
ASMR
ASMR
artist.
artist.
Okay,
She's
anyway.
a hip
Say
hop
that.
artist.
Not everyone talk at once. Okay, here we go. We had when Dark Matter was at
Dash Radio.
There was an ASMR show that would follow us, and there was a time when people sent in a bunch of gifts for us, like individual gifts for each person.
Oh yeah, I remember
And
this. Oh shit.
We left the box of gifts. Wow, I don't know how to say it all of a sudden. We left it in the studio, and the ASMR girls went through our gifts and
Very
told everyone
like,
who
with crinkly like
No,
hands.
no. They just
Unwrapping.
people painted us pictures, and these girls went in and made fun of all the art that someone made for us. Lisa would do that.
Bro, you would do the same thing. Like I'm like
Not on the
smiling.
air. I wouldn't do it on the air.
Yes, you would. You'd be
Yeah,
like,
you would, Dan.
Save it for the radio. Yeah, like, yes, you
No,
would.
I-
Yes,
No.
You would do it in the sake of good radio.
100%.
My heart is so good and so strong.
You're such a liar
and so-
right now.
You know it is.
because of that.
No,
frog.
You do
You're a
have a
good
good
guy.
heart, but you're lying to yourself right
You are
now.
lying.
If you're
Look at him,
gonna
he's
sit
struggling.
here,
He's struggling with it. He's trying to make. He's like making fun of pretend art in his head. He's like, God, it's so
If it
fucking
were funny for the radio, you would have fucking pissed on that shit.
yes, it's true, Dan.
You sure
We
would've.
love you. You're in a safe place. It's
I'm
okay.
losing control of this show, and I don't like it. I don't like when it turns on me. I'm not comfortable
Hey,
with it.
it's okay to feel slighted by ASM artists. Fuck them. It sucks.
And to that I say,
Yeah.
We did have them removed. We got their show canceled
What?
or moved to a different night. Yeah,
Nice.
fuck that. We pulled a power move.
oh my.
Are they like this?
You guys did pull. You guys
Yeah.
pulled big
Yeah.
dick energy.
We're like, don't rip on our fan base.
Are you guys? Was she
stupid
like
bitches?
Was she like?
You know what the big thing was?
This art fucking.
What a fucking joke.
No, Dan. The big thing was
You,
that.
you gotta whisper.
Oh, sorry. So the big thing was that the listeners
Whisper.
found out. That was a
Ooh,
big problem.
that sucks.
Yeah.
Well, they should just get real about their art. Yeah, boy.
Look at this bullshit. Paper mache looks like my ass. Look at this shit. This does not look like Dave Duncan Navarro.
I hope whoever painted this dies real soon because it's so bad.
You know what the? Do you remember what the real problem was? Maybe we might have to cut this.
No, fuck them. What's the real problem?
No.
Oh.
It's on our end.
No. Let's talk about that. I want to talk about that part.
Okay.
That part's not important. It's really not
I was just
important.
gonna. Dude, I'm.
No.
Do you remember why it was
cool,
a problem?
Dude. Nah, it's cool, dude.
Okay.
One day I want to hear about
I don't need
that.
to worry about it. I actually don't totally remember, and we'll save it for the break. Here's Nirvana with every note in B flat. It's so weird.
It's actually not that bad.
Oh, it gets bad. Okay. Takes a minute to get there, but we'll get there in a second. But it's pretty
Man.
good.
Good.
Here we go.
This is so sad.
Oh, just wait. It almost works in a cool way.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
had a half step there.
It sounds like Ween.
So weird.
Yeah.
So
I like
fucking
it.
weird. Yeah. Okay. What now?
That's it.
Yeah,
Um,
that's it.
What they don't ask you guys about. What the hell wasn't? You know what? Look at Darren.
Hi.
Take him in for a minute. Think of he told me something before the show. Think of
It's
a
not
band.
really, it's really not that weird.
It's weird.
No, it isn't.
Guess what band Darren is a big fan of?
Hold on, this is
Bush.
fun. No.
Hold,
Wait,
okay. Okay.
wait, no. I want
I'm a
hints.
big fan of Bush.
Oh, hell yeah.
No,
Not the band.
Oh.
Johnny, what do you got?
I just need I think
Take
you
a
should-
second.
I think you should give an era.
Yeah, I
Are we
mean,
talking like
this
2000s.
This is open ended,
Okay,
man. This could be
2000s.
anything. It could be Barry Manilow.
Okay, Darren. First of all, he
Which I do
constantly
like.
surprises me with his musical tastes and knowledge.
Um,
And I will say, the reason I'm shocked is for racial reasons.
Crazy-
And I'm not joking. Like
Crazy
when I first
Town.
met him,
Crazy Town.
I like Crazy Town.
Okay.
that's not the one.
No, it's not, but I like Crazy Town.
Female singer, 2000s metal.
Lita Ford? Well, that's not 2000s.
Hold on.
Oh, that's
2000s?
stinks. Sorry.
He's on the verge.
2000s metal.
But kind of pop. Like, I mean, they
Paramore.
crossed the pop.
No,
Paramore's pop.
worse.
punk. Okay.
Paramore's good.
Paramore's good.
Yeah.
It's 2000s. That's all I. That's
Yeah, I don't even
Wake
know.
me up inside.
Oh, Kenya
Yes,
or whatever.
Evanescence.
Kenya Vale.
Evanescence.
That's not
Dude,
that crazy.
Evanescence was a platinum selling band.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
favorite band of all time is Evanescence.
I didn't say
That's
that.
interesting.
His
Okay.
number one favorite
Now
band
he's making it more out to me.
all time is Evanescence. which
Evanescence
really
was-
surprises me.
But I really do like them.
Evanescence was
Truly.
a,
all have our
a
flaws.
band that
$5,299.
that sold over 1 million records for a non-major label record.
Look at
Yeah.
Johnny Rainman over here with the Evanescence stats.
Yeah. No.
You know that their first
That's
record
why
was
it's not that
actually
weird, right? Like, they
it's-
sold a lot of fucking...
they
produced
sold a-
by Brian. Yeah.
Well, also much like early Fallout
He'll
Boy.
do this shit. Yeah.
Funny thing about their track listing, track 5 was supposed to be track 2, but in the last moment,
Early Fallout Boy was a platinum selling a band on a like fueled
It's an accident.
like fueled by ramen.
But I'm
like,
so zen right
So
now.
they eventually got like a bigger deal.
still going. Yeah.
Evanescence. What label was that?
Fall Out Boy actually that is my dirty pleasure band.
Don't
I
be
see
dirty.
that
about
guy
it.
at
They write
Equinox
hits.
all the time.
Wenst.
They wrote hits. Like,
They really,
it's-
really
yeah,
do.
Like you can't. I would say I think I'm too old to care if my shit
Who
is
sings
like
the-
embarrassing to.
You people ever heard of closing a
Panic at the
goddamn
Costco.
door?
Panic
yeah.
at the Costco.
They suck. They suck. They suck.
I'd say had a couple
Arctic
hits.
Monkeys, garbage.
Shut up.
Garbage.
No, boy.
They're all right, they're all
No,
Pump
no,
the
no,
brakes.
No,
Pump the brakes.
One of the worst. It's so
No.
spastic.
no. Oh, I can't say that.
Yeah, you can.
No.
You're
I
Cut that one.
I would like
you
to
get one, and you used it already.
Yeah, that wasn't mine.
I'm
It was
gonna
yours.
I'm gonna take some time and I'm gonna send you an order of songs with a little bit of context about why the songs and the moment work so well in like 2008, 7, whatever it was.
That sounds really fun.
No, dude, you're wrong. You're very wrong. That whatever.
I've never. This is. By the way, if you're watching this on
Yeah.
YouTube, you're seeing the most aggressive Johnny's ever been in his entire life.
Well, I would say that band may be like top 10 bands for me ever.
Arctic Monkeys.
Yeah.
Geezer Butler was like going on and on and on about them also. I'll just add
Gives a
that.
fuck about Geezer Butler's opinion on music.
He wrote every single Black Sabbath song.
Cool.
He knows what he's talking about.
Cool. If Nikki Sixx told me that
No, Nikki Sixx.
he wrote every Motley Crue song,
But that Motley
better
Crue,
than Black Sabbath.
Motley
Oh,
Crue.
shut up.
better than Sabbath.
Shut up. Oh, it's so embarrassing right now. I'm so embarrassed for you. Oh, God. I feel weird right now.
Sabbath.
On record, and Motley Crue better than Black Sabbath.
Okay.
Wow.
Maybe not as
Okay.
maybe not
Crazy
as
thing to say.
revolutionary.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Listen, maybe not
That's
as
crazy.
maybe not as important to music history. Maybe
Motley Crue.
better songs.
Motley Crue's cool. But Black Sabbath was like biblical. You know, like
Yeah, didn't they set the
worst.
tone?
They did
Very much
They did
so.
with like 3 songs. Motley
So?
Crue.
I mean, setting the
Motley
tone
Crue,
is setting the tone.
300 hits.
300
300
Not a
hits.
single band has 300 hits.
They don't,
Listen, we don't.
What hits do they have?
Wild Side, Dr. Feelgood, Live Wire, Home Sweet Home. I mean, should I
Who's
go
Rain,
on?
Who's Rain Man now, bro?
Yeah, keep going on. I think that's it.
I'm Rain Man only for Motley Crue and probably Guns N' Roses. That might
Don't
be
forget
it.
girls, girls, girls.
Girls, girls, girls.
That
of course.
contribution, yes.
Same old situation. I mean, come on, fucking even Hell in
No one's
High
heard that
Heels
song.
from their new Tattoo
Nobody's
album.
heard these
They
songs.
definitely had one of the
No.
best books I've ever read in my life.
Valid,
Ooh,
valid.
I still, that's on my shelf to read.
Do you know
I
what's
have it.
crazy about
So
the
good.
the dirt?
The Dirt is so
Donnie,
good.
Johnny, there's a story in there where Nikki and Tommy tell a story about raping a girl, just like as a
Pretty
funny
much.
story about rape.
Pretty
Where
much.
there was a girl that they used to see on Sunset Boulevard all the time who dressed like a fairy. She wore like a tutu and the thing. They lured her into their apartment and they raped her and stole her clothes and put her back on Sunset Boulevard.
Jesus.
And they're not canceled. It's crazy. But then someone like Bill Cosby's canceled. Like, how is that even fair?
You know what? Well, it took Hannibal Buress
Yeah.
pulling the story into the mainstream. It wouldn't.
I think it's what you've just done, Daniel.
Yeah, they're not uncancelable.
Fuck you, Tommy Lee.
If that actually
And
gets,
Nikki.
if that
No,
gets,
actually,
six.
I like them both. Tommy, you're a cool guy. What?
if that gets pulled out one day, it's on.
He sounds
the
really
table.
cool.
It kind of came back up when they put out that their Netflix movie, The Dirt, which was. Did you guys watch that?
Yes, yeah, we did.
I don't care.
We
No, I
didn't.
didn't.
We watched it. It was
I'll
good.
fucking slap you. I did not
was
watch
good.
that. What are you talking
Good movie.
about?
It's not good.
Yeah, with fucking Machine Gun Kelly.
My favorite, a friend of mine.
They
John,
really made that
I'm sorry.
mistake.
Hold on. I have no recollection of
We
this
watched
whatsoever.
it. It was a fun movie.
no, I
Yeah.
didn't watch it.
No.
I didn't watch it.
Is that the one where there's like they're in a car crash?
Yep.
Dude,
It's the Arctic Monkeys of Netflix movies. It's fucking shit.
It was a fun movie.
No. My friend Jason had the best line about it. He goes, the whole time I was waiting for Wayne and Garth to show up. It felt like a bad Wayne's World.
You're not watching like a rock.
Oh,
like,
really?
Biopic. It's,
I'm not. I thought I was.
I gotta show you. We'll go on break and I'll show you a thing.
Johnny, tell me where. I don't remember this movie at all. It's kind of freaking me out a little bit.
Machine Gun Kelly plays Tommy Lee.
The casting was very good.
It was.
I will say that.
Vince Neil is like got a
I
Corvette.
feel like
and
we
they
put
wreck.
this on for about 30 seconds,
No.
which, by the
You may
way,
have fell
that's
asleep.
30 seconds. I know 30 seconds in whether I'm going to love or hate a movie instantly.
Have you been wrong?
Never. Never.
That's
Never.
impossible.
I tell
Yeah,
him, I
she's
swear to
wrong.
God, I am not wrong. I'll tell you in 30 seconds. I say, Johnny, this movie is a piece of shit.
Okay, shh. She will tell me in 30 seconds, but sometimes it's 10 minutes in after not looking at the movie for 10 minutes while she's on her phone, and then from 10 minutes to 10 minutes,
I
30
know
seconds,
it's
she goes, what is this? This is stupid. And I'm like, well, you missed the whole fucking setup.
No,
you
it
hate-
doesn't matter even about a setup. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't it suck when you're
She's good at movies. She's good at movies. I will say that.
What do you mean good at movies?
She like knows good shit. She knows good actor performances.
telling you.
Darren, will you tell her what I said to you before they showed up
Before they showed up?
about her skill set?
Damn, I don't remember.
Cool.
Farts on command.
What did I say about her acting chops before she showed up?
She's a good actress.
Are you asking me? That's literally what I said.
He's like, tell me.
I can't. You're the worst wingman I've ever had in my life. Before you showed up, I was
I'll take
talking.
a guess.
I was raving
I don't
about
need
your
to get
acting
you laid.
ability.
Oh, thank you, Daniel.
Yeah, but I guess Darren didn't want to take that in.
What
Wow.
does it do for me? It doesn't do shit for me.
Oh, might get you fired. I don't know. That's shit. That's what it might do for you.
I think that The Dirt was an entertaining thing that was made. I enjoyed it. I do remember maybe we set it up and you fell asleep.
Yes,
I remember watching it.
Sounds very likely.
But I'm going to show you a sizzle reel of a thing that we have that's...
What was that? That's the best face I've ever seen.
What is he talking? You have a sizzle reel for this movie?
No, I have sizzle for the Pam and Tommy show.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, we made it.
Oh, you did?
Making it right now.
How? What?
Oh, you're doing that?
Yeah, it.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
For real, I know you're going to say it's going to be. Is it going to be good?
Oh, it's fucking great.
I heard the girl playing Pam is like really good.
Everybody looks spot on.
I've
and
seen.
it's
I
very
saw like the
funny.
one leak of the two of them together.
It's
pretty good.
yeah.
Good casting.
I'll show
Oh, baby, you rip.
The best. That's a line. By the way, I hate. That's a line from their porn movie.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
That
I
was-
know
I
you
think
know.
everybody knows that.
That was a line in a song that I wrote about Helena Christensen. My first band called Killer Kitty.
Looking for it.
Was a love song for Helena Christensen, and they say, "Oh, baby, you rip."
And it was as a nod to Pam and Tommy.
Yes.
That's the only pornography film I've ever paid for. I was in Boston. I was probably 17 years old.
You paid for it?
Dude, I took the fucking train into Boston to go to Tower Records because I knew they were selling it, and I paid $65.
Hey
You're
man,
an idiot.
He
it was on the internet for free.
He was steering the boat with
Not
his
in
dick.
97,
so,
it wasn't. Yeah, he
Yeah, it
was. He
was.
honked the horn.
Yeah.
He honked the horn.
Honker.
No, it was worth the money. I've argued with Todd before. Todd
Me
said
too.
a little bit. We've never fully gone into why you didn't keep doing the show, and maybe
A little something.
You know what? Maybe sometime you should come on with Todd, and we'll do a full breakdown. It could be good.
Oh,
Clear the
Lord.
air,
Yeah,
and
okay.
maybe have someone storm
Why
off.
not?
But I've argued with Todd. He said that Pam has a super ugly pussy. I think it's beautiful.
I
It's
don't
perfect.
recall. I
don't
can't. I
think
don't
it's-
have
yeah.
it like my mental.
You should
Rolodex.
recall more than I do.
No, I don't remember her pussy.
Darren, Lisa, Muff Diver. Just
Yeah. Oh my god. Look at you see it? He had a little glimpse of like he was a little proud. He
He's
was
like, no, that was looking like. Can we edit that? Can we cut that out?
That's not
Sudden-
true.
suddenly
I'm looking for this
He
thing.
knows.
Interested in the show.
Yeah.
So,
What are you doing, Johnny?
So what does
I'm
that
looking
mean?
for- I'm looking for
let's
someone.
let's elaborate.
No, I was making a joke about Lisa being a former lesbian. It's just a joke. It's a joke.
I don't think she's a,
Were you
I don't
a
think she's
lesbian?
former lesbian.
Current lesbian, whatever.
I turned this lesbian into a straight person.
Johnny made her like penis.
That's
It's
not
incredible.
true.
Oh, it's okay. It's not true.
I dated a lesbian. I changed her.
Dude, I turned two lesbians when I was younger, and I don't feel good about it.
Every ex-boyfriend is gay now.
No. You are attracted to gay men.
Thank you.
No, hold on. This is a 100% fact.
He's like, great.
You've never turned anyone gay. You just had someone.
I think so.
No,
I know. I think they're like, I'm always the one right before they're like, nah, I'm gonna leave it all behind me.
I had it figured out before. I'm going back to the cock. That's what they think.
Yeah,
you
no.
get you get guys to question. Like they've already decided they're gay. You can tell by the way they dress, the way they talk, the way they sing. There's many ways, but you convince them to maybe like just give the snatch another whirl, and they're like, okay, I'll try it. And then
all
they're
right,
like,
well, thank
no.
you. I'm gonna start thinking of it like that. That helps me a lot because in my mind, it's
How many guys has this been?
there's like 5 ex-boyfriends I have that
Wow.
are full gay now.
That's a good number.
And here's the best part. Lisa, this by the
Pretty
way,
strong number.
she's been with Johnny for what, 15 years now?
20 years.
No, it's not.
20 years?
No, it's not.
I think it's like 19.
Yes, it is.
Palolo was 2003.
Right.
Okay.
So if we met in 2003, that's not 20 years. Your math is off. But it's,
My math is not. Are we going to talk about how long we know each other?
if I met you
2001
in 2003,
Okay. I met you when I was 27.
hang on.
I'm getting angry.
How many years ago is 2003?
It's 18 years ago. Are you guys fucking retarded? It's 18 years. Simple math.
Yeah. 17 years ago says it's
Do you guys know the year you started dating?
Yeah, 2003. At the very end of 2003.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
18 years. You've been together a long time.
Yeah.
My point is
It's
that
20 years, everybody.
My
I'm
point,
just gonna
Everybody,
say that.
it's a big 20.
my point is that Lisa and Johnny are very, very happy together, but Lisa used to date very, very gay men, and she hated when you would tell her that when she was dating them. Be
Dan,
like,
you
"Dude,
were when I was single. This guy would bust my chops like you have no fucking idea.
you call it
Every
busting your
guy.
chops. I call it having your back."
Every guy was just horrible, according to you. Every guy. Do
I
you remember
love
that
it.
Gabriel guy?
I love
The
it. Lisa.
Greek-
Gay for real?
I bet
That was his name. We called him Gay for real. Yeah.
I bet you, Lisa, that when you introduced me to Dan, he's like, okay, yeah, whatever.
No.
This
I will say
fucking
this.
guy.
I'll say it to everybody. I will die on the mountain of Johnny Dunn. I have liked you from the moment I've met you, and I've never wavered for a millisecond.
Oh, I appreciate that.
You were-
well, Jolie asked me the other day, because she goes, Dad, who's your best friend? And I named you in the top. Like,
Did you really?
Oh, yeah, easy. Easy.
Guys, that
Yeah.
I'm winning life. For real. You are
We have a small
As far as
group
I know,
of people.
Yeah,
a
we're
perfect
very.
human being.
We don't let a lot of people in.
Actually, we have a question. Someone sent in a question for you guys about this very topic.
Dan was really mean to me when I was single. Is all I just want to take away from that.
If you want to bring it
Yeah,
back
you
to
know
that,
what?
that's fine. If you want to bring it back
Screw
to
that
that
guy.
Who is this? Kristen asks, I would ask, what is the most annoying and the most adoring thing they have for each other?
Oh,
And
okay.
my opinion of my most adoring and annoying for you guys.
Okay,
We'll do all of us.
Can I go first?
Sure.
Do annoying first and then end on a high note.
Okay. Okay, you go first.
Most annoying thing.
Yeah, I want to hear this shit.
Is that
Queefing on command.
No, she doesn't.
Oh.
She doesn't. When you don't grant me the same agency to smell up a room as you, and that's rude.
Your farts smell differently. Sorry.
No, she's like, mine smell good. I'm like, well, that's rude. that's subjective. And I'm just like, can you just put a blanket over you so that it like keeps it in? Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And that drives me nuts because sometimes like maybe she'll feed me some like big like chili. She'll feed me some chili or something. And then at the end of the night, she's like, you do that again. You're sleeping in the fucking roof. And I'm like, can you
In the roof.
I'm like, fair enough. It does smell pretty bad. I'll go to the backyard just to make sure that it doesn't like ruin the room.
You will?
She'll fart for 4 weeks straight. 4 weeks straight, like shit farts. You know what those are? Where like the air is traveling
No
over.
joke.
The
I
air
just
is-
almost lost consciousness laughing.
Shit farts are when the air distinctly travels over a log of shit.
you know, it's called-
and gets to
My
the,
buddy Josh calls that wind
This
over
is
the
so
missile.
fucked up.
it, wind
This
over the
is
missile.
so fucked
Wind over
up
the missile.
to me and my asshole. Like
Well, I'm
this
just
is-
saying,
this whole
shit
episode.
Shit farts are when air actually passes over
Yeah.
the dookie,
Carries it-
and goes
carries
into
it,
the air
yeah.
and that we're all living in.
Shit molecules.
And shit molecules are hitting my brain.
Yeah.
Shit molecules are hitting my brain. And then when you do it, you're like, when I do it one time,
Well, you smell like a fucking uncle, bro. It's not my problem.
So I have a similar.
His
so,
farts smell like condoms. He smells
it could be much
Dan
worse.
called it. Dan called it.
What?
what?
You like the gay guys.
It's true. Some things never change, and this is one of them.
What's the most adoring thing, sweetheart, about me?
You adoring? I mean, there's like so many.
Give,
Fuck you.
give your,
Hard to
He's like,
name
I
just
can't
one.
name one.
It's,
Give
you
your
know,
top 20.
You know, it's just so hard to name.
Okay,
one.
then I'll go.
Yeah.
no. Most
Yeah.
adoring.
Okay, yeah.
Without question, constantly thinks of me before her. Gets all my shit together, gets all my stuff ready, makes sure that I have stuff in line, and then does her own thing, which is like mythical. Like you think about that in like Christmas Story. You know, like, oh, she was always making people's food for them and making stuff.
Stop. This is like not the platform for me
Well,
getting all
you
like,
asked me,
Well,
so I
it's okay to get
noticed,
emotional.
hey, I noticed that. I appreciate that.
Would you say that you feel it in your heart?
If it was a sound bath, I'd fucking rage with happiness.
I love
very
you,
sweet.
jerk.
Yeah. So those are the two spectrums. Just grant me the agency to have the same shit wind.
I need to. I'll be honest.
No, you know what?
So much worse than mine,
So
though.
I asked.
They are.
I shouldn't.
not true.
I shouldn't talk about this, but I'm going
They
to.
are.
I asked.
And my nose. You know how my nose is?
Oh, no, I don't.
It's very sensitive.
It is.
I asked my wife recently to stop farting so much because she farts a lot and is like fine with it. And I used to be totally. I thought it was funny. I was fine with it. But after we're about to have our 12-year, about to have our 10-year wedding anniversary.
Bless you.
Past 12 years together, and I'm like, it's getting harder to you got to kind of work to stay really into someone at a certain point. I was like, would you mind just cutting back a bit on blowing ass all over the place? And she's
Don't laugh too hard at that.
and she's like, and she has, and it's been wonderful.
Hey,
And
Raza.
But that's not nice.
Raza?
She's in her home. Let her feel all right. that
Raza,
poor
let
girl.
that shit rip.
let him let him do his.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it should be
He
equal
can.
opportunity.
He can do it in the living room. Go,
No.
go, King.
No,
go.
no,
there's fart zones.
Yes, there's
She
fucking fart
sends me
zones.
outdoors. She sends me outdoors. I'm farting on the lawn with my underwear on. I'm farting on the lawn. You send me outdoors.
That's like a Bloodhound Gang song. I love it.
I create
So
hits.
as my wife has started to take it seriously and okay, I will not do that. I think she's getting infections.
Wow,
'cause she's
that's
That's
holding
what
them
I'm
in.
telling you. You're going to kill her. She's going to implode.
Wow, that's really respectful of her.
As she's done that, I've started doing it more in the house. And I started eating more steak, which in turn gives her steak farts to deal with, which might be the downfall of our
Thank
marriage.
God he doesn't do that. Seriously.
I was going to say,
couldn't deal
that might
with
be
it.
the best thing about veganism is like you guys don't get steak farts for each other.
No, he doesn't. He's not vegan. He's pescatarian, but still, like his just smell like fucking burnt rubber sometimes. I can't
Just
deal with
because
it.
they're not yours.
Lisa, as someone who has dealt with your farts longer than he
As
has,
someone who farts,
Yeah.
everybody knows everyone else's farts smell nasty.
yours, like everyone's,
Mine smell like Jersey deli pickles.
that's a good thing.
For me, I love them. I can't get enough. I put my hand under the blanket. I'm like, I fucking love you, bitch. I love them. Oh, my daughter's texting me.
All right,
you could
Lisa,
see-
your turn.
You can see it.
Okay. All right. Well, your most annoying thing is without question. I don't even have to think about it. I've not been able to enjoy a fucking song in 20 years. I've not been able to enjoy a song. I love music. I can't listen to a fucking song in my home without this motherfucker saying something and making it shitty for me. Every time he'll sing like the wrong lyrics and be like, you listen to this song?
Oh, I do it to my
makes
wife.
me
I sing
fucking crazy.
Megan, Raza says
And I
all the
just
time. She
think,
goes, "Can I just like, can you not make fun of every song?" I'm like, listen to different stuff.
it
I don't know.
hurts my soul. Fuck off. It hurts my soul. Like I go in the car sometimes and I'm like, I could just enjoy this song. This
If
is
it was
for
like,
me,
if it was
baby.
like, take me to church, walk me to the church, and I walk in the church.
Yeah, he'll just
and
do
I
this
go
dumb
in
shit.
the church, and I
Same
walk
shit.
in the
It's
church.
Why do you
Dude.
do that? Just let me have something. Like, let me just, it's fucking 8 a.m. I'm just trying to listen to
Take me to church, I walk
To church and I'm walking to church,
and I walk in the church,
and I walk in the church,
and I walk in the church,
Church
and I'm
to
now
church
in
to
the church.
No, it hurts my soul.
Fucking funny.
I love it.
No,
I
it's not
love
funny.
it.
I'm sorry.
It's not
Listen,
funny.
here's the deal.
It hurts my
if
soul.
you want him to fart outside, you listen to all your music in the car, down the street.
That's what I do.
Down
That's
the
what
street.
I do. I just go and listen to
Just
songs
go
in the car,
fart
and
in
I'm
the car with
like,
your
this is
music.
how it could be, just free, loving music without somebody making dumb lyrics to it. I live with fucking Weird Al. I didn't know that.
But you also
Well, you listen to
you
three
listen,
songs.
you listen to
Shut
bad
up.
shit. You
I
listen
do
to bad
not.
shit.
My musical taste is impeccable.
She listens to 3 songs a year, and,
Wow.
and then she changes them.
I know what I like.
She changes them in January.
And most of what she listens to is her own music, which I also get. Like when you show me your
Yeah.
top listened to songs
Hell
on
yeah,
Spotify,
bitch.
it was like
Hell yeah.
H Kink, Kalola, H Kink. And I don't blame you. I love my own
that's not
music.
that.
Well,
It's not
also,
that.
it's I'm making videos and stuff. You got to listen to it over and over and over and over again.
You don't have to make excuses. You like
No,
your own
it's
music,
true.
and you should.
I do like my own music.
Jason
but I'm just saying-
Newsted from Metallica. He was once asked, "What's your favorite band?" He goes, "Metallica."
That's
And
awesome.
I love that answer. It's great.
It's fucking Metallica.
Do you guys? How do you feel about taking a pee break? Sure. And
Wait,
doing,
I have to talk about his most adoring
oh.
quality.
Oh yes.
You know what? I wasn't even waiting for it. That's how much I love us. I wasn't even waiting for the quality.
Lisa just fell in love a little bit. She gave the look. It
No,
was
I
a
love
real
him
look.
so much. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he has so many adorable and qualities. I'm sorry, but one that really gets me is that
circumcised cock.
it's gorgeous.
I've heard it's very thick.
One, stop it.
Chill.
Jolie, someday when you listen
Every-
to this, just know.
Every morning for as long as I've known this lovely fellow,
I know
he will make my coffee and he'll leave me a little tiny Post-it note and it'll just be like, "I love you so much," or "You're the fucking greatest," or like
Every
whatever.
day?
Mostly every day.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah. It's
Damn, man, that's
Well, it's like,
that's
but
something.
that's how he is. You're so gay. You're just so gay.
What did you just say? You're just
so. What's
so
so
gay,
gay?
I think.
Lisa
You're so
likes gay
gay.
men.
So gay. That's why it's worked so
sounded like.
well.
Very, very sweet man.
No,
He is.
thanks you.
Do you guys ever go to bed angry?
Yeah.
try not to?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
so we
fucking
got
do.
one yes and one no.
No, he tries not to. And I'm like, don't fucking talk to me
And I'm
tonight.
like,
Yeah.
just talk to me.
No.
Because I'm gonna like sleep.
Because
like an
I need
asshole.
time to fucking chill.
And I'm like, but just don't go to bed mad.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay,
Don't do it
so
alone.
I can give you a kiss. Like, this is what it'll be. Okay, it's like, okay, good night. And then, like, I'm just doing it. It's very perfunctory. I need to, like, be in my feelings.
What if
and
I die in my fucking sleep?
Oh, I'm sure you've heard that before.
I would feel so bad forever, babe.
Yeah, no, I'd haunt your ass.
Wow. Let's take a break and let's end this show. Do you guys want to do a little extra, a little bonus stuff?
Yeah.
Just like another hour and a half of stuff. So I want to talk about I'm doing a deprivation tank on Saturday.
That's cool.
That's a panic
I want
attack.
to talk about.
Altered states.
I want to play you a really funny Weezer song, and I want to talk about a
Is
little bit
it
more.
the Weezer Halen song?
No.
That shit came on
And
random today, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to talk to you guys about mushrooms because, boy, did I have an experience the other day.
Yeah, you
That's
texted
cool.
us at like 11 o'clock at night. You're like, guys, I'm mad high on mushrooms. And I was like, all right, we're 50,
like that.
but whatever.
I'm going
get
to play
pumped
you a
on that.
video clip.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Hey, I just want to say before we cut out,
Yes.
what were the three things you want to talk about? Mushrooms.
Jews, Israel, Palestine, and Lisa's butthole.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna go backwards. It was mushrooms. It was
sleep
Weezer.
deprivation
Oh,
tanks,
yeah, sleep
music, Weezer.
Have you watched Altered States before?
The William Hurt movie? Yeah.
Okay, so
I mean, when I was a kid.
that's sleep. There's the sensory deprivation tank.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. It's a
Remember
whole
when we were
thing-
at Drew Carey's house? And you
Yeah.
like, almost got in the sensory deprivation
He has one in his
tank?
bathroom.
He does.
Next to a Simpsons pinball machine.
Listen, if you guys want to hear why Lisa and Johnny were at Drew Carey's house, sign up for the Patreon. It's going to be good. Darren.
While we were in his bathroom.
Wow. Yeah, I want to know
It's a
everything.
whole other
Yeah.
situation.
At the moment, I want to thank you guys for coming in. This is always so fun. Yeah. Lisa, you can wait to do that until we're off
I'm
the air,
doing it right
maybe.
now, bitch.
Fucking
I'm doing it
ASMR
right
all
now.
over the place. Darren, thank you very much. Listeners, thank you. Johnny, thank you.
Yeah.
Tune in on Patreon,
You
patreon.com.
didn't- hey, hang on. You didn't thank me.
I'm getting there. I thank you
after
last.
Patreon?
Yes, I
Okay,
want to save the
all
best
right.
for last, you
Okay.
fucking bitch.
Okay, cool.
Darren, thank you. JD, thank you. Patreon, patreon.com/Rareform Radio. Bye, Lisa.
This is Lola, and I'm here to tell the world to stop being such pussies and listen to Rare Form Radio.